Hello, Veteran 012 in here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we explored Agard. We explored Mithril. We explored Baron in the aftermath of the events of killing Cognazzo. And now I'm going to go to Fabul because reasons. I don't know, I just want to stop in and say hi. Say hi to people in Fabul. Yeah, we've returned. And a lot has changed. Yeah, we survived the Leviathan attack. Crazy, huh? Do you saw anything different? Nope. Hey, Innkeeper. Are you free? 100 gil? Well, at least it's not as bad as Mithril. Where they want they want you to shell out 500 gil to stay at an inn. Like it's some kind of fucking, like it's the Ritz or something like that. I don't know, man. Man, he's still being treated in his quarters? Damn, man, they must have really fucked him up. Matter of fact, I think he actually stays in bed the entire rest of the game. Up until the end, of course. Man, you people are still being treated up here? Damn, man. Okay, I was thinking maybe she would have some different dialogue, but I guess not. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going around trying to find and see if there's like different stuff. I mean, stuff that I've perhaps never seen before. Like, again, I didn't know about Cecil and the Dancing Girl in Baron. I had no idea that Cecil would actually dance with the Dancing Girl. So now I'm like thinking, wow, okay, maybe I should check out more locations. See if I can find anything else like that. Yeah, we'll watch this guy dance again. I don't know why anybody would think that this is a good dance. See if the king has something to say about Cecil becoming a paladin. Hey, Kingy. Well, that's all you could say? Alright, well, if he was a monk before he was a king and he's a strapping one, why the hell is he still hanging around in bed? Oh well, I guess he's just old. Looks like he's about to get replaced too, huh? Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to... Yeah, it's time to go to frickin' Troia, I think. It is time. Again, I could go to Eblon Castle and get some treasure there, but I'm gonna wait till later to do that. This Chocobo Forest right here, very important. You need to know about it in order to advance the plot. Alright, yeah, let's check out the town first. City of Sylvan Streams. So yeah, this place is like, it's like paradise then, huh? Check out the equipment they got here. Yeah, for whatever reason you didn't have ruby rings at this point, like you didn't unequip your characters, you can buy them here. And if you don't have 4, then I suggest getting 4. They are kind of pricey though, as you can see. Well, not too bad, but still kind of pricey. I mean, it's better to just get them from the other characters and unequip them before they leave. Okay, these right here, these shard weapons, as you can see, the attack power for them is terrible. They do carry elements though. I believe these can be used later on as kind of like throwing weapons, although I'm not really sure how effective they are. They are non-metallic. I don't know. I think this is the game's kooky way of tricking you into like spending money on them. But yeah, I wouldn't buy these. I wouldn't even buy them. I might have to test those out with Edge later on to see how effective they are at throwing, but I don't think they are. I don't know. Doesn't the attack power affect that thing? I don't know, man. I don't get those weapons. Why they were added to the game. They weren't in the original game. So what the fuck are they for? Yeah, excuse me, my fucking nose right now is kind of plugged up. Hello. Gah! Go find... What are you doing, old man? Being a peeping Tom? Yep, that's what he's doing. That is exactly what he's doing. It's just too bad that these women in here aren't naked. So yeah, our armor's gonna rust, apparently. What, you didn't know that paladin armor is like anti-rust armor? Maybe that's the idea they got for Rusty in Final Fantasy IX. They were making jokes about rusty armor in this game, and then I thought, oh, let's have a knight in the next game, and let's have characters make jokes about his armor being rusty and shit. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, there is something we can get over here, right? Somewhere? I know there's an item in the water. Yeah, Phoenix Down. That's what I thought. I'm thinking that's the only item we can actually find in the water. And over here we can get a lot of items actually. Yeah, we can get dry ether and another ether. 1,000 gil. Hey girl. If you ever heard of whisperweed, it's a plant that you can use to throw your voice really far. At least that's what I heard. Yeah, it's like medieval walkie-talkie plants. Hey, look, it's Namingway. What's up, buddy? Or Jammingway? Two dates. Uh-oh. I've abandoned my music for other pursuits. I suppose I can remain Jammingway no more. So Jammingway became Cheatingway the two-timer. I have to extricate myself from this mess. What, you want me to help you? Come on, buddy. You need to, like... Come on, man. You made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it, man. You gotta choose one lady or the other. Wow. Alright. Well, I guess we can help him out. So yeah, he's talking about the Lodestone Cavern. Apparently anything metallic there is very, very, very heavy. So you can't even, like, you can't carry anything in there that's metallic. You can, well, you can carry it in there, you just can't equip it. Which I guess is kind of weird, right? Alright, so they raise chocobos here. Chocobo husbandry for the fledgling breeder. And yeah, there's a secret passage. Ta-da! Black Chocobo Nursery. The Black Chocobo, being a variety of recent discovery, resembling its fair-feathered cousin, save for its sable plumage. Yeah, they're kind of stinky. Not stinky like Tauntauns, though. Oh, I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Alright, and there's supposed to be, whoop, secret passage. Yeah, I mean, how does that girl even get back here to look after the chocobos, right? So yeah, black chocobos always remember their way home and return straight there after any journey. So yeah, when you dismount them, they will leave you. Or no, actually they won't leave you. When you dismount them again after you dismount them the first time, and get back on them, then they'll go home. So there you go. Black chocobos. Why is the game showing us black chocobos? Because they're going to be required in this next bit. What else am I doing here? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this girl. And this girl is sunbathing with her clothes on. That doesn't make any sense. They couldn't make her... I mean, honestly, they couldn't give her an outfit like all the dancing girls wear. That would make a lot more sense than having her sunbathing in her fucking... in her clothes. I mean, she's wearing a dress, like not a mini skirt, a full-length dress, and she's sunbathing. Makes no sense. Sorry. Welcome to the pub. And at this pub, you can buy a member's writ for 100,000 gil. But as you can see, there's no way in hell that I have enough funds for that. So I guess I'm just going to have to wait. And yeah, this is the guy you want to talk to give the members writ to. So you can go to the VIP area. Oh, this place is rocking, huh? A lot of people in here. Milk? Really? Who the hell orders milk at a bar? Jeez, Cecil. Quit being such a square, man. I mean, at least order a soda pop or something, man. Cheating way. I'm sorry, but that name is just great. Gave the music box all my songs to a friend in the Chocobo Forest. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Cheating Way. Alright, so we helped the guy out. We distracted the pub owner long enough for him to go smooth things over with that other girl. And now he's good to go. Alright. Now, the next location that Namingway is going to show up is in the Agart area. And that is a point where you need to get the rainbow pudding to actually advance the Namingway side quest. Luckily, I already have a rainbow pudding, so I can do just that. Stella. What the hell are you talking? Wait a minute. What, you thought Cecil was a woman? Well, he does kind of look feminine a little bit, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, he does look a lot more feminine in this version of the game than he does in the two-dimensional versions, but oh well. Not as feminine as Spoonie. Well, at least give him that. How dare that greasy old graybeard try to take my Jennifer? Ooh, jealousy.
Next time I want furs and nice ones too, nothing cheap.
Huh. High maintenance, huh? And seeing my chance, I thrust my blade into the goblin's heart, putting an end to his foul ways for good and all. Yeah, it sounds like he needs to come up with some different stories, man. I mean, goblins? I mean, goblins are the chump enemies in Final Fantasy games, man. Everybody knows that. Alright, so that's the pub. Again, you have to go there to finish up the part of the Namingway side quest for this point. Oh, look at that. I almost missed a high potion. And another one. Hey, alright. Fuck yeah, man. Is there anything else? Yeah, I already went inside the inn. Checked out the equipment shops, went in the water, talked to everybody. I think we're good to go. Now, I do want to go to Agart real quick so I can advance that part of the side quest. Because, well, I just want to get it out of the way so I don't forget later on. Alright, so Namingway, he's gonna be hanging around in that abandoned shack over here. There he is. What's up, fella? Oh, you've cleaned up your act, eh? You're gathering pudding for your new girlfriend. Wow, man. High maintenance. Wow. So I wonder if the other girl at the pub would have been the same way. Cheating Way became Pudding Way the naive. Yeah, and naive he is. Yeah, rainbow pudding is very hard to get. You can actually get the rainbow pudding the easiest from the Flan Princess in the final dungeon. Especially if you got the Treasure Hunter augment. That's probably the easiest way to get it. But yeah, again, I was lucky enough to get some from those yellow jellies in the Damn Cyan or in the Antlion's Den. So yeah, there you go, sir. You can actually sell rainbow pudding for a good amount of gil, but yeah, only do that if you have extra. Alright, where the hell is this crap, man? It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Alright, so he's gonna run off and give it to his girlfriend, I guess. And yeah, the next time we're gonna be seeing that guy is well, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. But that's alright. We've set in motion what needs to be set in motion, so the next area we go to, quote, so to speak, he'll be there now. Because we'll be locked out of the overworld at some point in the story. Temporarily. Alright, so let's explore the cat. Really, game? Fuck. Blaster, that can kill you. And it missed. Thankfully. Oh! Yeah, apparently those guys can stone you with their physical attacks. You fucker. Welcome to Troia. The Troia theme is one of my favorite in the game. And yeah, it doesn't really look like it here, but these soldiers, they are females. So yeah, we need to talk to the Epops about the Earth Crystal. Survivor of the assault on Damn Cyan. A prince? Oh boy. Okay, common grandmother. That is the Lady Chancellor, apparently. Alright, thanks for telling me about him. You're a shield maiden of the Epops. Well, you sure look like a dancer. Maybe this is where they actually got the idea for the the dancer class in Final Fantasy V. Yeah, I mean, because the dancer, I mean, with the equipment that you wear in Final Fantasy V, the dancer equipment actually makes it one of the fastest jobs in the game, that's for sure. So yeah, this place is ruled by women, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I guess, but, you know, a tad unrealistic. I mean, let's be honest, man. I mean, who built this castle? The women? I doubt it. I bet they had men do it. Yeah, this is the B1 treasure room. You can get some alright stuff in here. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Don't buy those ruby rings in town. Don't buy the ruby rings in town. At least, wait to buy any ruby rings in town because you get 2 ruby rings right here. Look at that. The game is nice enough to spot you 2 ruby rings. So yeah, now I have like 6 ruby rings. So yeah, the game is definitely hinting at ruby rings. They're what you want to use for the next dungeon. That's for sure. All right, so this is the other B1 area, and there's somebody guarding something here, huh? This was once our dungeon, but now it serves as a storage vault for our treasures. I can allow you inside only with the Epops leave. Have they given you permission? Sure they have. How do you know that I'm lying? I mean, how do you know? Damn. Well, I guess there's no lying to her. Why do I have this feeling that there's like a secret passage through here? Oh wait, there is. Oh wait, no, the Bacchus wine there. Okay, never mind. I thought there was something in this room. Actually, let's go say hi to the Epops. Might as well do that. 8 are the Epops and sisters all, stewards of the crystal from times immemorial. We are better ruled by women who know grace and civility than by men with their barbarous ways and love of war. Not all men love war. Wow, man, that's a terrible generalization. I mean, does Cecil love war? No. That's not a fair assessment, man. Sure, men have a better chance of waging war because some of them are barbarous, but not all men are barbarous. Cannot give you the Earth Crystal, but we could lend it to you for a time. Oh. Yeah, so apparently we need to recover the Earth Crystal because it has been stolen. Yeah, the Dark Elf who stole the crystal dwells in a cave on an island to the northeast. Oh no, we don't want it to revert to a barren wasteland. That would not be good. So yeah, he basically is making a powerful magnetic field to protect himself, because the Dark Elf is weak to metallic weapons. So if we can just get some metallic weapons near him or somehow get rid of the field, we might be able to beat him and recover the crystal. Injured man. Yeah, it's Spoony. Spoony survived. How about that, huh? He had a fragile constitution to begin with, and now he's weakened even more. Well, that's to be expected. Yep, Spoony's harp rests on the floor. Why couldn't they just put the harp by the bed? Right? It's not like a fucking huge harp. It's a fucking little hand harp. Dude, you are in no condition to be doing anything right now, man. Yeah, man. Rydia died, but your sorry ass survived? That's not fair. I'm just kidding. That's a terrible thing for me to say, isn't it? I mean, this guy is just so useful in battle, isn't he? With his fucking harp and his singing. To be fair, though, yeah, he is better in this version of the game, but man, in the original Final Fantasy IV, like the 2D versions, oh man, does this guy suck. I mean, when I was a kid and I had Tella, you know, I actually had no problem with Tella. I'm like, yeah, a guy that can use magic, he's useful. And then he fucking leaves and then he gets stuck with this guy and it's like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know how many times Spoony got killed when I first played this game. I mean, he must have got KO'd so many times. I'm like, wow, man, this guy fucking died again? What the fuck? And then I tried his sync command and I just laughed my ass off. But anyways, we get Whisperweed, and that's what we're gonna need. You need to have this. You need to have talked to Spoony before going to the Lodestone Cavern, because well, you won't be able to you won't be able to beat the Dark Elf. Let's put it that way. You can go there without the Whisperweed, but I highly recommend not doing that. That would be a bad idea. Alright, so we're going to be going there anyway, so let me double check my equipment here. Alright, Tella's good. Yeah, I got to remove this iron shield. Sorry, buddy, you're not going to be using that. Cecil, I got to remove his stuff. And that's it. Actually, let me give you Flame Claws. Ice. Yeah, I don't remember if there's any enemies weak to ice in the Lodestone Cavern, but I don't know, whatever. I know we can get a really good weapon for Yang in the Lodestone Cavern. And this is the Chocobo Village. That's where you can summon the Fat Chocobo if you so choose. There are a few items, I think, laying around here, like Sol Greens and whatnot. Is everybody healed up? No. Thank you, White Chocobo. Ah. Could have sworn that. Oh man. Thought there was an item over here. Oh, maybe not. But unlike the 2D versions of the game, the black chocobos in this forest are actually really easy to catch. They're pretty hard to catch in the other versions of the game, but yeah, they're pretty slow and they barely move, and yeah, they're no problem at all. They're no problem at all. Let's go ahead and catch one. Alright, so we can actually use this guy to go... Well, there's only one place we can actually go that we haven't been with this guy, but might as well fly around with him a little bit. And yeah, unlike Final Fantasy V, this guy can't fly over any mountains at all, period. But that's okay, we don't need him for that. But yeah, you want to fly this guy over here, land him right there, and we're good to go. Yeah, why would Spoonie ask us to carry this freaking grass anyways? Oh, Sid's already thinking about the technical applications of magnetic fields, like a true engineer would. Yeah, luckily Yang's claws are not affected. So Cecil, his job is going to be to cover Tella. That's it. That is his number one goal. Of course, he cannot cover blaster attacks. Yeah, those blaster attacks, they have a pretty low hit percentage, but when they do hit, they cause paralysis and or instant death. So yeah, they're pretty nasty, man. Alright, we got another new enemy here. Ogres! These guys are pretty tough, man. There's a weapon that we're going to be finding in this dungeon that is effective against giant-type enemies, but yeah, for right now, we're just going to have to deal with them with some brute force. Yep, that is Cecil's number one goal. Keep Tella standing. I should probably unequip the counter augment, because, yeah, in this place, at least for the time being, it's going to be pretty worthless. Because Cecil is not a monk. He's not a monk. He cannot fight with his fists. He needs a sword. Oh yeah, and those ogres, I believe, their ultra rare drop is a giant's glove. I think, if I remember correctly, I think that's what they drop. There is an enemy later on that drops them a lot easier, though. But hopefully we're lucky enough to get one. I want at least 2 Giant's Gloves, actually, because, yeah, they're really good. Really, really good. But unfortunately, you cannot buy them. You can only get them from enemy drops. So, that's the part that kind of sucks. Yeah, you want to rely on Cecil's magic to heal the party, too. Yeah, we cannot use swords. Ethers are nice. Come on, man. Giant's Gloves. Do it! Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but any character that is in critical status, Cecil will also cover for them as well. So yeah, man, he's like the ultimate tank, dude. Besides him, and yeah, between him and Auron, they're like the 2 most badass tanks in the Final Fantasy series. In my honest opinion. Oh, an item drop. A headband. Boo. Well, I guess that's not bad, I suppose. I mean, I could give it to Cecil, actually, and that would help his attack damage, but yeah, that really makes his other stats suffer. Like, his defense goes down. I mean, his magic defense and magic evasion isn't that high to begin with. So yeah, that would actually really hurt him a lot. Well, I suppose the other characters really isn't that high either. Now that I'm looking at him. Still. Considering that he's like my main healer right now, I need him to have higher defense. I suppose I might equip that headband later on, though. So maybe not so bad of a drop. Although they are cheap to buy. I mean, headbands, you know, they're like what? 700 gil maybe to buy, something like that. They're not that expensive. Oh, look at that, a coral whisker. Hooray. Yeah, that's the item I was talking about earlier, that when you use it, you can put, you can cast death on a target. Which is alright, I guess. These guys again? Another headband. Alright, well at least now I know I don't need headbands. Got plenty, more than I probably ever need now. Oh, we got another new enemy in this fight. A succubus. I believe they're weak to fire, but don't quote me on that. Actually, yeah, that's what I thought. Weak to fire. They might also be weak to lightning, I think, or they might absorb it. I can't remember which. I don't remember which. I'm thinking there's some with those guys in lightning, but I can't remember what. Okay, is there a reason why I can't get that little sliver right there? What the fuck, game? I explored the entire map. Yeah, I think this happened the last time I played this game too, man. Where parts of the map, even though you've explored them, they don't actually fill in the way they're supposed to. I think it's a glitch or something, man. Or it's like an oversight by the game designers. Because there's no fucking way that I shouldn't have been able to fill out the map. I've explored the whole fucking map. Wow, the game is just really, really liking giving me headbands right now. Yeah, man, there's no fucking reason for this. Why the hell... Come on, man. Isn't that stupid? Anyways, I got a couple vampire fangs. Use those, and I will cast the drain spell. Not overly useful, in my opinion, but whatever. As they say, better than a sharp stick in the eye. Yeah, punch him. Ooh, new enemy, Mind Flayer. These guys can drop the Mind Flayer summon. These guys like to use Mind Blast on your characters. Yeah, which puts Paralyze on them. So kill them quickly, if you can. Yeah, I don't actually remember what else they can drop. I guess high potions. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here, and in the next episode we will continue our exploration of the Lodestone Cavern, and we're going to meet up with a Dark Elf and try to get the Earth Crystal back. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.